Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka G133. I'm back here today with your Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 71 review / reaction. Hopefully, you guys are doing well, staying safe and healthy. I'm actually pretty excited for this because I don't have any idea what's going to happen in this chapter. We didn't get many spoilers for this chapter, and I'm not even that mad about it, really. Because, most months we get the full spoilers for the full chapter like 2 or 3 days before the chapter comes out. So then, it's just a matter of seeing like the English translations when the chapter actually releases. We did not get many spoilers for this month's chapter. So I'm actually going into this with a fresh mind, and I'm going to be reacting to this live. So for most of these panels, right, this is the first time I'm getting to see them. So I'm actually pretty excited for that. But we are building up to the showdown between Goku Vegeta and Granolah. We know that this chapter is called the Heeters plan. Remember in the last chapter, it was revealed to us that the Heeters were going to use Goku and Vegeta, try to fool them, right, into battling Granolah in a 2-on-1 situation so that Goku and Vegeta could take out Granolah, because they know if Granolah takes out Frieza, there's going to be nobody to stop them. Even though I've said this before, the Heeters don't understand that Goku and Vegeta, they don't fight together unless it's like dire circumstances. They're prideful, and they rather win on their own with their own strength. So I am excited for this. Can't wait to get into this with you guys, right? And so without wasting more time, let's get into the chapter. Let's do this. So the first thing, Whis asks Goku, tell me, what is the decisive difference between us angels and you, Goku? And of course, Goku is like, I don't have a halo thingy. So of course, Goku always being like his, little idiotic self. But we see Whis' staff comes out of nowhere and it hits Goku square in the head, right? And Whis says it's that we are always in the Ultra Instinct state, while you, on the other hand, Goku's like, yeah, I know, I gotta transform first to use Ultra Instinct. My body doesn't just dud stuff on its own, right? Not exactly. And Whis says it's not that you're equating Ultra Instinct to a transformation. When your heart is calm, your body should move on its own, no matter what form you are in. So I like this. So damn, Whis, okay, Whis, show us what you got. We don't get to see Whis showcase his skills that often. So we see Whis just messing around with the staff. Kind of like that. Whis could be in the circus if he wanted to, right? Whis could, definitely, be a main act in the circus. So Goku says, so you're saying I got to figure out how to use Ultra Instinct in my normal form. Whis says, yes. Doing that will free you of the stamina drain that is creating a time limit. All right, if you guys saw my early spoiler videos, Ultra Instinct base form Goku, I'm all the way hyped about that, and a lot of people have been saying that's the Goku we could be seeing at the end of Z when he meets Oob. Maybe, I would have no problem with that, of course, Goku's joking around like, yeah, it does tend to cause a lot of trouble for me. Talk about the Mora arc when Goku used Ultra Instinct Omen. So Whis says, as for the full transformation that accompanies Ultra Instinct, let's set that aside for a last resort for when a battle demands that you surpass your limits. I like that. Okay. So, I was worried that Goku was just going to start using Master Ultra Instinct whenever he wanted, right? And that was going to become normal. I don't want it to be normal. I only want to see Goku use Silver Hair Ultra Instinct when, he's in that dire state of battle, when he needs the power most, right, as a final trump card. So I like that, Ultra, like Silver Hair Ultra Instinct, it feels special whenever Goku brings it out. Even in Dragon Ball Heroes, right, when Goku brings out Master UI, it feels special. So make it feel special, right? Make it like the WrestleMania of Dragon Ball forms. Only use it when he actually needs it most, all right? Unless he's going up against like an angel or something like that. That's different, So once again, Whis says, as for the full transformation that accompanies Ultra Instinct, let's set that aside for a last resort for when a battle demands that you surpass your limits. I love that. So Goku's like, this is probably going to take a while. About that, time may not be on your side. All right, and remember, Whis a couple chapters ago, he saw that Granolah, was cutting his hair, and he was, I guess, Whis, being the all knowing angel that he is, I guess he was able to figure out that Granolah has this new special power, but he doesn't know all the details about Granolah. If Granola's a bad guy or a good guy or what is it? So I like how we see Vegeta, he's just practicing with a rock. And we says, while training, your rivals should be yourselves from the previous day. Work hard to grow stronger than your past selves. Well, come on, that's Goku and Vegeta. They already know that, right? You see, and Goku's like, even Goku like is able to figure it out. Like Vegeta's like, wait, what is this guy talking about? Like, do you not know who we are? Goku's like, yeah, get stronger every day. Vegeta's like, we train daily, so naturally we go stronger. Is this meant to be a nugget of wisdom? I say that just in case. Not long ago, something odd happened in this universe. And Goku's like, does it have something to do with us? Is a really strong enemy about to show up? I love Goku gets excited for he's like, he doesn't care if it's a bad guy, he's just excited to fight somebody new. So he says, I'm not sure. So, all right, so we see Granolah going back to Planet Cereal. Remember, he showcased a little bit of his power last chapter. So we remember we have the AI. I already forgot the name of the AI. I forgot his name. Whatever, But so I guess the AI is like, are you not going back to Monito's place? Remember, Granolah and Monito share a place together. I can't return till Frieza's defeated. I'll wait here for word from Elec. But will he be okay on his own? It's fine. And we see Monito drinking some coffee. So remember, Monito was kind of concerned about Granolah. Yeah, I am worried about Monito now. It's like, because why would they ask? Why would the AI ask? But will he be okay on his own? That could be some foreshadowing, so we gotta pay attention to that, right? I would hate to see something happen to Monito. But Granolah, you can see Granola's like, I can keep an eye from here. I can keep an eye on him from here. Okay. Oh, and he says your right eye is even stronger now. I don't get that. Because we know that Granolah is blind in his right eye, and he has that that gadget that helps him see. But when Granolah made the wish that made his eye stronger, like we know he didn't get his eyesight back. So I don't know. Something to pay attention to, I guess. So all right, so it looks like Elec's putting his plan into motion. Before jetting off to Earth, pay Zuno a visit to get some intel. Okay. We're just going to ask where the Saiyans are, right? Yes, that's important too. But you need to find out a few other things. Probably about the Super Dragon Balls. Yeah, that's my guess. Yes, we got the other questions jotted down. Do you mind if we ask him what shop sells the tastiest grubbos? Okay. Ask wherever you want as long as you follow the plan. All right, so remember, they're not telling us what the questions are. Clearly, it probably has something to do with the Super Dragon Balls. All right. So we got oil. So yeah, we have oil, Maki. Remember, I'm forgetting. I forget the names because I'm not used to these characters. We've only known these characters for about 2 or 3 chapters. So I gotta remember. Maki's the lady. Oil's the big guy. Gas is the small guy, and we know Alec's the leader. Alec's Mr. Fly with his tied up dreads. I love his look. Anyway, Gas asks, Gas. How will we get the Saiyans where we want them? A great question for Zuno. Everyone has a weakness. Whatever theirs is, we probably have the capital to explode it. Is all this really necessary just to deal with Granolah? He's supposedly the mightiest warrior now, right? So yes, just in case. What's wrong, Gas? I wish you had let me fight him as well. I got no doubts about how strong you are. You might have even won that fight, but I'll hate to think about the worst case scenario. Your moment to fight has yet to come. Listen, you're the only member of this family who can surpass Frieza himself. Huh. If everything goes nice and smooth when the dust settles, the supreme force in the universe will be the Heeters. All right, and you can see a few weeks have passed, so it took a few weeks for Maki and Oil to get over to Zuno's planet. But that's interesting. That is something we gotta pay attention to. We know that Gas is strong, because remember a couple chapters ago, he took out Granolah pretty easily. But now we know Granolah is much stronger now after his wish with the Dragon Balls on Planet Cereal. But we have Gas here. So a couple things, you know. So we have the questions that... We have these questions that were not revealed to us, but we know that Elec told Maki and Oil not to forget about them. So I think those questions have something to do with the Super Dragon Balls, but we'll just have to wait and see, right? So basically their main thing is to not only ask those questions, but also find out the weaknesses of Goku and Vegeta. We'll see if we find that out here in the next couple of panels. But the big thing that's interesting here is Gas, right? Gas wanted to fight Granolah. You know, and Elec says, so Gas is Gas really stronger than Elec? So why isn't Gas like the leader? You know? Like, is Elec really... Like, I thought Elec would be the strongest. Right? I don't know. Maybe Elec's just saying that to, you know, make Gas feel better. But I don't know. That's this panel is very interesting. This page is very interesting. And we're going to have to pay attention to it more going forward. Right? How strong truly is Gas? You know? Because it says, Gas says here, he wanted to fight Granolah. You know? And Elec says, your moment to fight has yet to come. So will Gas face Goku or Vegeta here at some point? Is that what we're foreshadowing? Maybe like, you know, Goku and Vegeta and Granolah, they start figuring out that, you know, the Heeters are liars, right? You know, that everything that's happening here was just a scheme, you know? And then maybe eventually Goku and Vegeta are about to team up with Granolah, something like that. Or maybe like Gas teams up with Granolah, I don't know. You know, and then that's when Gas gets his big moment. I don't know. But clearly they're telling us here is pay attention to Gas. He's much stronger than he may look. So definitely we're going to have to pay attention to Gas and see what happens with him going forward. Right? And also remember, listen to him. You're the only member of this family who can surpass Frieza himself. That's interesting. All right. So we'll pay attention. All right. Why should I have to kiss you? Yeah, remember Bulma had to do that when her and Jackal came to visit Zuno? No question may be asked without the offering. Then you kiss him. Lord Zuno will not accept a kiss from the poorly man. All right, there we go. And of course he gets all hard. Like, oh, wow, nice. All right, feisty women are my type. I shall then answer 10 of your questions. How many questions did Bulma get in? Was it? I think it was only like 3. I remember from the Universe 6 arc. I don't know. You'll hear that? Those tasty grub holes will be ours. All right, give me Elec's notes, Oil. All right, get with the time creep. Ever heard of her? Oh, so we don't get to see the questions. Of course, we don't get to see the questions. We'll get to see them probably in a couple chapters. Anyway, okay, here we go. All right, Ultra Instinct time. You guys know I'm an Ultra Instinct mark. I'm excited for this. Oh, shoot. All right, so meanwhile, we see Goku training with Whis' staff. We know that time has passed. All right, so a couple months have passed. Or, you know, remember, just said a couple weeks it took for Maki and Oil just to get to Zuno's place. So time has passed. Anyway, so we see Goku dodging Whis' staff. I love this. I love it. Oh, Goku with one finger. Okay, stopping the staff in place. All right. So Goku, you know, he's trying to, you know, use Ultra Instinct in his base form so he doesn't have to deal with the stamina issue anymore. I like this. All right. So, hey, and then the staff comes back to like whirl around. Goku dodges it and he lands on top of it. I like that. These two panels, that's fly. I love this panel right here of Goku going. That's dope. That's dope. Okay, bet. And I love Goku just stands on top of the staff, and Whis is sitting there like a proud teacher, like, yes, you're getting it, son Goku. And Goku gives the classic thumbs up. I love it. All right, and then now we see Vegeta. He's in front of a waterfall. All right, and then you see a log coming down it. So, all right, Vegeta jumps off the rock, and he Hakai's the log. All right, so he sees another log coming. I like this. I don't know. When the spoiler came out of Vegeta training with the log, some people were complaining about it. I'm not. This is pretty cool. I like the way and you see it's Beerus. This is the way Beerus chooses to train Vegeta. He's not remember, Beerus said, I'm not a teacher like Whis. I'm gonna do stuff in my own way. So like, see, Beerus is just sitting there sipping his juice cup, and he's just throwing the logs how he feels. And some of the logs are big, some of them are small. I like this. And look at the artwork, looks pretty cool too. So we see the log coming down, Vegeta destroys it. The only thing is, Vegeta, like, I guess Vegeta does have to yell Hakai. I don't know. I want to hear Vegeta say Hakai. That's what I need. But there it is. But we see a Beerus. So instead of, so Vegeta destroys the log, but he also takes down the mountain, so it pisses Beerus off, and Beerus hits Vegeta in the head. So time passed. Having asked for Goku and Vegeta's weaknesses, Oil and Maki finally arrived on Earth. All right, I like this. So what's the weaknesses? Is it like are they going back down the Resurrection F arc? Like Goku's weakness is he gets I'm trying to remember what the weakness is. Like Goku gets overconfident and he lets his guard down. I believe that's Goku's weakness. And Vegeta's weakness is he thinks too much in battle. But, I don't know. Maybe they have new weaknesses. Anyway, how much time has passed? So it's clearly been a couple months since Goku and Vegeta have been training with Beerus and Whis. But how much time? And the thing about it is, we also got to think about every time they do a 2 or 3 month time skip, you also got to think about how much closer they got to be getting to the end of Z. Like, that's why people are asking, when are they going to see, Trunks and Goten start aging? They've looked the same throughout all of Super, I know in anime, changing a character's appearance is a big thing, but we know that at the end of Z, Goten and Trunks are teenagers. So it's it's natural to see them grow. They're not gonna stay kids forever. So we see, I love it. So Mount Pazu. So we see the Heater clan. They got the nice little ship. So they're on Earth looking for Goku and Vegeta. So Chi-Chi, of course, is cooking. Like, who are you, pals of my Goku? All right. We've never actually met your husband, but we have a request for him. All right. Well, have you known that he hasn't been home for months? So once again, months have passed, but it's not giving us the specifics. Might we ask you to summon him here for us? We've heard that Goku isn't one to defy your commands. So I guess Goku's weakness is Chi-Chi, right? Goku will do whatever Chi-Chi says. Okay. All right. I was hoping he'll show his face around here again soon. All right. So I just love how Chi-Chi's just okay, right? Remember at the beginning of Super, Chi-Chi's kind of, like, she's not okay with Goku going off the train. He wants Goku to stay and be a grandfather, and he wants Goku to focus on, taking care of the fields and everything. Now, now here we are after all these arcs. She's like more mellow now. Goku can go train with Whis for months, right? Or go train with Beerus, and she's just like, yeah, he's just off doing his own thing. He's okay, right? My Goku. So Chi-Chi says the cash we got from Herku is running dry, so my Goku's gotta find some work soon, right? So remember, that money lasted him a good amount. Well, we know that Chi-Chi spent most of that money on Goten's studies, but yeah, remember that was the beginning of Dragon Ball Super. So what? How many years have passed? Like maybe 6 years? I would say 6-7 years have probably passed since the beginning of Super at this point. So yeah, the money lasted him a pretty good amount of time. Money troubles, okay? We've got the perfect job for your husband. Ooh. So we see, what is Goku? What's this pose Goku doing over here? What's that all about? So on Beerus' planet. So And I like, but see, Bulma's all chill about it too. Like I love it. Chi-Chi and Bulma mad chill. Their husband can go off for months just trading, not doing anything super important. They're just training. But I feel like it's more of a level of understanding. Like they know also that Goku Vegeta have to train because there's always another threat. Like they all saw what happened with Moro. So they understand, like, oh yeah, our husbands always got to train to be ready to protect us. Even though they love it, they're also doing it to protect us if, a new threat shows up. All right. So, and Bowman says, okay, we got some guests asking for them. Guess who are they? A pair of aliens by the looks of them. Apparently, there's some villain they want you to beat. All right. And geez, Maki, my kind of funny. Like, what's with these weird ass looks he's making? Like, you see, Oils is in the back. Like, what the hell are you doing over there? So, listen up, Goku. They're gonna pay you to beat this guy. Training's one thing, but it doesn't put a roof over your heads. You need to bring home the bacon now and then. I love it. I love it. Chi-Chi's like, you gotta bring home the bacon. Training's one thing, but yikes. You're there too, Chi-Chi? Sure thing. I'm on my way home. So that's Goku's weakness. Tell us more about this new enemy. All right. They say he just popped up and he's the strongest in the universe. Hard to believe that title wouldn't go to one of you two, though. Yeah, but see, Chi-Chi said, Bulma's like, yeah, but like, what? Strongest in the universe? Wouldn't that go to you? Like either one of you? Like, you two are like the strongest in our universe. You guys are beating everybody. All right. Goku and Vegeta like, strongest in the universe? You think this guy's the one that the Oracle Fist was talking about? That may be the case. So what? Whis, you haven't been looking at Granolah, keeping tabs on him? Well, should I send them away? No. And I intend to fight. None may claim the title of the universe strongest without my say. Oh, okay, Vegeta. All right. Like I said, I'm enjoying this because we didn't get to see this in the spoilers because there was no spoilers. So I'm just reading and reacting to this for the first time, and I'm enjoying it. All right. Oh, and Vegeta tells Goku, no need for you to come. Vegeta, you think Goku's just gonna let you fight? Like, what? No way, I'm going too. Strongest in the universe? That gets me hyped up. Okay, let's go. All right, and like they'll do it. It'll be half an hour until they're back. So do you mind waiting around? Of course not. This will save the lives of so many poor helpless people. What the hell? Why is Maki acting so hard like this to convince them? Goku and Vegeta already agreed to do the job, right? So, whatever. I'm beside myself with relief. May we borrow your restroom? It's down the hall to the right. All right. That went great, Maki. Am I the only actor in this family? You pitching too. Anyway, next up is... What is next up? I don't get it. Okay, anyway, I don't know. An express ride to Earth? Yes, please. Ooh, Vegeta using his manners. Ooh, it's been way too long since a real battle, right? After all this training, there's no way I'll lose to anyone. You better not lose. We're not burying Ultra Instinct, right? You'll all see how my training paid off. Oh, okay. Goku's like, you'll all see. All right, okay. And Beerus is actually annoying. Yeah, Beerus. Goku Master UI way before him. Yo, the Beerus stands. Yeah, the Beerus stands. Yo, the Beerus stands have been so annoying since the Mora arc, right? Because I'm still convinced that Goku and Master UI is probably stronger than Beerus. I'm convinced of that, right? And I feel like this kind of, goes to that. You'll all see how my trading pays off. And Beerus is annoyed, right? I still want my Beerus versus Goku rematch, just so we can confirm it. Just confirm it. But anyway. Ooh, Beerus with a gift. Beerus gives. Oh, it's that little like beam thing that Beerus wears. He's like, stick it on your ear. It's a symbol of those who could use destruction. Okay, okay. Now get out of here and prove that the Gods of Destruction's signature move is stronger than Angel Techniques. Right? But Beers, weren't you trying to mash Ultra Instinct at some point? I love it. So Beers is actually annoyed. So I feel like this kind of almost semi confirms that UI is stronger than or Ultra Instinct stronger than Beers. I feel like this almost kind of semi confirms it. Beers is so annoyed that he's rooting for Vegeta to win. Right? So I don't know. But Vegeta's like very well. Then I'll bring back this mark as well. The old Whis' old trading mark. I love it. The one from Resurrection F and the Universe 6 arc. What the heck, Whis? You throwing down the gauntlet? I believe you threw it first, Lord Beerus. And Vegeta gets all confident. Calm down, Lord Beerus. I have no intention of losing the Kakarot. Right? You're going to eat those words. So I like it. You know, the buddy rivalry. So I kind of like, the Beerus and Vegeta dynamic and the Goku and Whis dynamic, right? You can see the similarities. But Whis says your rivalry is all well and good, but excess confidence may be your doom, right? Goku's like, huh? Is that guy that nasty? I cannot speak to his nastiness because he's only just appeared. Now this really is giving me Resurrection F vibes. It really, now that's, yeah, it kind of is giving me those Resurrection F vibes because, you think about it, right? What was Goku's weakness in that movie? His confidence. And what happened when he got too confident? He lowered his guard, and that's how Frieza hit him with the Death Beam. That caused him to go back to his base form, So, I don't know. Is that a tease that they're going to do the Resurrection F thing here again? Is Goku going to get too confident here, like with UI, right? Goku's so strong with UI that he gets overconfident and he lets his guard down and Granolah or somebody else takes advantage. Is that what is that what we're going to get here? I hope not, because I would hope, and this is where I get a little annoyed, I would hope Goku would have learned from Resurrection F not to let his guard down. I would hope, right? We wouldn't be going back again. Right? The same thing that we talked about in the Moro Saga when Goku gave Moro Senzu Bean. I would hope we're not trying to, make Goku relive past mistakes. Especially at this point after all the battles he's had. Anyway, we'll see. But yeah, see, but Whis says, of course, but excess confidence may be your doom. And Whis says, I cannot intervene in affairs of the mortal realm, but I will leave you with that. Well, we already know that. Like, why? Like, we know that Whis can't interfere. We just saw this with freaking mirrors in the Moral Saga. Like, why are they reminding us of Goku's overconfidence and, the fact that Whis can't get, involved? We already know that. Almost anybody that has, read the Dragon Ball Super manga or even watched the anime knows that Whis can't get involved. Like, are they really about to pull a Resurrection F on us? I hope not. I hope not. Anyway, we'll see. And Beer says, finally, peace and quiet. Time for some decent sleep. Uh-oh, there they go. Not that I care. All right. Oh, damn. So they're going through Bulma's office. Look, so the Dragon Radar. Uh-oh. I told you. I told you. Of course, they want the Dragon Balls. Right? Zuno's intel hasn't steered us wrong yet. Huh? Nothing's showing up. Could it be it's busted? Maybe it's as Zuno said about Earth's Dragon Balls turned to stone for a whole year after someone uses them. I bet that's what happened. Did they turn the radar on? Yeah, they had to, right? You just click the device. Yeah, see, so they're clicking it. So they're telling that it's still been less than a year since the battle with Moro, because that was the last time the Dragon Balls were used. Okay. Yeah, someone just texted me too, the same thing. since we're in 1 year time since the event. All right, so my friend just texted me as I'm recording. So basically, we're still 1 year, in the 1 year since the Broly movie. So basically, the events of the Broly movie, the battle with Moro, and now what's happening with the Granolah arc, all this happens in a 1 year time period. Okay. And remember, the Tournament of Power doesn't take place. It takes place shortly before the Broly movie too. So okay, so a lot of battles for Goku and Vegeta in a year's time, right? But he also told us that Cereal's balls don't turn to stone, right? Okay, so it looks like they're not going to use the Dragon Balls of Earth, but they're gonna be looking for the Dragon Balls on Planet Cereal. And remember, those were the balls that made Granolah as super strong. So that is something we gotta also pay attention to. We do gotta pay attention to. Okay. Hey, you two. Yes, ma'am. How can we be of service? The pay for this job better not be in that fancy space money of yours, right? That stuff's useless here on Earth. Would you accept payment in Skygo then? I believe that has value even on your planet. Go, that would do nicely. In that case, we're prepared to pay you your weight in Skygo, ma'am. You mean it? Are they actually gonna pay them? They probably would. They probably would pay. Chi Chi. It wouldn't be Goku. Goku doesn't care about money, but and Vegeta doesn't need the money either, right? So they probably would pay Chi Chi because they don't really care about Goku and Vegeta, right? They want to get rid of Granolah. So we see they're back on Earth, right? They're here. So what? So Boma and Chi Chi aren't gonna come running up to their husbands like, "Oh, you've been gone for months training, and we missed you. Let me make you a meal before you leave." Right? Goku and Vegeta don't really care about any of that stuff. All right. You must be Goku and Vegeta. Yep. You're the ones having trouble with some bad guy? Yes, and we're hoping you two can eliminate our problem. Well, where is he? Where's the pest claiming to be the strongest in the universe? On a planet some distance away, but we can bring you there in our ship and on our ship. Or but we can bring you there on our ship. All right, there we go. But couldn't Goku like instant transmit over to Planet Cereal? Like if Granola's the strongest, right? Goku and Vegeta should be able to detect his key because he's not a god or anything, right? So like Goku could just you look for Granola's key signature and just instant transmit over there. You know. Actually, so my boy just texted me. So my friend has texted me. So it's been a year since the events of the Broly movie, then Moral arc, and it's just been a few months after the Moral arc. Yeah, like I said. So yeah, the Granola arc takes place just a couple months after the Mora arc. So it's been a little over a year since the fight with Broly. Okay, okay. Uh, anyway, where were we? All right. Oh, okay. So Chi-Chi's like, don't push yourself, Goku. If things look hairy, you should turn tail. So more warnings. Remember, so Whis giving Goku a warning. Don't get overconfident, right? And even Chi-Chi saying, if things look bad, turn around, right? It's so even Chi-Chi saying it's not all about the money here, right? I care more about you being safe, you know. And Goku's like, I'll be fine. It's not like Earth is in danger this time around for right now at least, right? Yeah, it looks like Earth is okay. The focus here is not on the Earth, at least not right now. Remember, at the beginning of the Moral Saga, the focus was not on the Earth. But later in the arc, right, once Moro learned about, the energy of the earth, remember, Moro wanted to consume the earth for himself. Plus, he used that as a way to, get Goku and Vegeta to come out of hiding. So, right, yeah, at least right now, the earth's not in danger, but it definitely could become in danger a little bit later in the arc. We'll see. And, Cheech or Bulma's like, you be careful too. And Vegeta's like, I know, whatever. So I like that. So I like this. I like this dynamic. Bulma and Chi-Chi, they trust their husbands to get the job done. But I'm really paying attention here. Chi-Chi actually telling Goku, like, be careful. Like, I don't need the money that badly. If things actually get bad or get hairy, get out of there. But so we'll see. Well, shall we get going? That dastardly Granolah waits on planet Cereal. So we see there on the ship a swimming pool and a spaceship. Nifty. So the ship's facilities are yours to enjoy. Nice. How long until we reach this planet? It'll take 18 days. Yeesh, that's far. What's the food situation like? Our gourmet chef can cook up anything you like. You just name it. That's great. I thought we'll be stuck eating flavorless space food again. If there's anything else you need, don't hesitate to ask. You certainly have a luxurious ship for a tribe whose planet is being ravaged. See, so Vegeta, man. Vegeta using that IQ. I like that. You certainly have a luxurious ship for a tribe whose planet is being rampaged by some great destroyer. That's because you two are our saviors. It's only natural that we prepare a special ship for you two. Huh. I'm grateful I can continue training. Oh, so Vegeta says, I'm grateful. What? Vegeta saying he's grateful? Wait, is this Dragon Ball? Vegeta that said, I'm grateful? Okay. So about that food, let's start with that. I'm starving, of course. So, of course, Goku's freaking eating steak and all this stuff, right? Golly. Another helping. Yes, sir. And Vegeta's... I like that's cool. Vegeta's actually training underwater. I don't know, man. I'm starting to get the vibe that this might be Vegeta's time. This might be the arc that Vegeta gets to shine, right? Goku's confident, We know that Goku's stronger than Vegeta. Everyone knows that. But, Goku also did do the training with Whis. So Goku's feeling like the training worked. But, you have, I might have to do a separate video on this. You have Goku over here taking it easy, right? Just eating. He's not training or anything. Goku's just sitting here eating all this, yummy food, while Vegeta's actually training. Vegeta's not napping or anything. He's just going hard, continuing his training. So, I don't know. Plus, remember, you have Whis warning Goku that don't get overconfident. You have Chi-Chi telling Goku, if things get bad, get out of there. And Goku's just, over here all carefree, relaxed, like, everything will be okay, right? But then you have Vegeta over here, Vegeta's training. Vegeta's taking this seriously. I don't know. I feel like this could be Vegeta's time. This could be Vegeta's time to shine. So you see Granolah gets a transmission. So Granolah is actually sleeping and meditating in the ship. All right. It's Maki. Sorry for the wait, Granolah. Good. I was running out of patience. Do you have Frieza's location? Yep, we finally found him. The thing is, our scouting squad screwed up on this one. They let it slip that you're gunning for Frieza's head. Word is 2 of Frieza's assassins are making for Celia right now. Members of Frieza's army are coming for me? We think so. Sorry about that. No, this works in my favor, actually. The perfect chance for me to strike back and beat Frieza's location out of them directly. Gee, what a great idea. Oh, gosh. One more thing you should know. These 2 goons are apparently members of that extinct Saiyan tribe. I like Granolah's reaction. Granolah's like, what? So remember, Granolah thought all the Saiyans were wiped out. All right. Guess there were a few survivors, huh? There are Saiyans who are still alive? The tribe that drove the Shirelians to extinction? That's what they say anyway. But you got this, buddy. We'll be in touch. Just as planned. And that last bit got his attention, just like we thought. Okay, the setup is real, right? And then Granolah's on the mountain overlooking the remains of what was once planet Cereal, right? Saiyans are coming to my planet once again. It's 50 years overdue, but revenge will finally be mine. Okay, I'm excited. That was good. I like the setup. This was actually a way better chapter than, I thought. I thought it was just going to be Goku and Vegeta training, right? but I like it. I like it. A lot of cool stuff here, you know? So it looks like next chapter, it's going to go down. You know, at next chapter, Goku and Vegeta are finally going to meet Granolah. There's still a lot of things we got to look at, right? You know, when is Granolah going to figure out that the Heeter clan have been deceiving him this whole time? You know, they've just been using him to further their own plans. Will Frieza actually get involved here eventually? Because we know that Granolah's going to ask Goku and Vegeta, you know, where the hell is Frieza? Because Granolah believes that Goku and Vegeta are working for Frieza. And also that kind of ties to Vegeta's past, right? Because remember, Vegeta did all those things working for Frieza way back when he was just a young elite Saiyan. You know, and Vegeta regrets all that time he did Frieza's dirty work. So, a lot of stuff here, you know? Plus, we got Goku's overconfidence. So, is that going to be an issue? So, is Goku going to fight Granolah first? Or is it going to be Vegeta? I don't know, man. Plus, you know, we also had that, you know, thing over with Gas. So, like I said, you know, actually, I'm not going to lie. This was a pretty damn good chapter. This was probably the best chapter so far. I'm going to say this was the best chapter of the arc so far, you know, because I really do like the setup here. The manipulation on behalf of the Heeter clan, right? Granolah ready to go up against the Saiyans. I like this dope visual here of Granolah. He's getting ready for battle, you know. Goku Vegeta, right? Goku's overconfidence does worry me. I hope they're not going down the Resurrection F direction, but we'll have to wait and see. And then also, man, Vegeta, man, I'm liking Vegeta here. You know, I'm starting to think this could be Vegeta's, you know, chance to shine. But we'll see. But, you know, finally things are starting to take shape. You know, the build for this arc was kind of slow, right? Started in chapter 67, 68, 69, and 70 were kind of slow chapters, but chapter 71, I did really enjoy the chapters, and part of that also has to go with we didn't get spoilers, so, you know, I like how this is all shaping up, but definitely, man, I'm getting more and more excited by the day, but, you know, next chapter, now I want chapter 72. You know, give it to me. You know, are we finally going to see the battle begin? What's going to happen? But either way, man, I'm liking the way this is looking. All in all, good chapter. Other than that, you know, let me know what you guys thought of the chapter. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. You guys can go read the chapter for yourself on Viz Media or wherever you guys read your manga because the chapter is officially out. Right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe. You guys are new to the channel. Hit the bell next to my name, Fitzmonk TV, so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys stay safe and healthy. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.